Today's lesson, what does the clock say? This is a physically active lesson, so be ready to move. The following slides will all focus on measuring time. In the first 2 rounds of slides, you will tell time on an analog clock. Each round is followed by an exercise. In the last 2 rounds of slides, you will need to answer questions dealing with clocks as well as days, weeks, and years. Exercise will be included in these slides. Round 1, what does the clock say? What does the clock say? Take a look at this clock and tell me what time it is. If you said 11:40, that is the correct answer. Let's look at this clock. What does the clock say? The answer is 10:10. Let's look at this clock. What does the clock say? The answer is 8:20. Okay, it's time to move. Stand up and do cross crawls for 30 seconds with the timer when it appears. Great job. Now let's start round 2. Let's look at this clock. What does the clock say? The time on this clock reads 3:37. Let's look at this clock. What does the clock say? If you said 10:08, you are correct. This is a tricky one. What does the clock say? If you came up with 2:59, you're correct. It's almost 3 o'clock, but not quite. All right, it's time to get moving. Let's stand up and do jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Start with the timer. Welcome to round 3. Show what you know. Let's get started. How many hours are in a day? If you said 24, you are correct. There are 24 hours in a day. So let's stand up and do 24 arm circles to represent 24 hours in the day. Ready? Begin. Great job. Let's move on. How many days are in a week? The answer is 7. There are 7 days in a week. Let's do 7 squats. Stand up and get ready. Begin. All right, let's move on. Approximately how many days are in a month? If you said 30, that's correct. Looking at a calendar, each month has about 30 days. All of these months have 30 days: April, June, September, and November. There are months with 31: January, March, May, July, August, October, and December. And finally, February has 28. Typically, we say that months are about 30 days. So let's jog in place to a countdown of 30. Get ready. How many months are in a year? There are 12 months in a year. Let's do 12 mountain climbers to represent the 12 months. Get ready and begin. Okay, hopefully that was enough time for you to get in 12. How many weeks are in a year? There are 52 weeks in a year. So we're going to do 52 scissor kicks to represent that. I'm going to have you pause this video so you can take your time and do your 52 scissor kicks on your own. And then hit play when you're ready to continue. All right, the final round, round 4. Show what you know. So, using what you know, how many hours are in 3 days? Take a minute to figure this out by pausing the video, and then you can hit play when you're ready to see if you are correct. Okay, 24 hours for 1 day, 24 hours for 2 days, 24 hours for 3 days, all together equals 72 hours for 3 days. If there are about 30 days in a month, how many days are there in 4 months? Pause this video and figure it out, and then hit play when you're ready to see if you're correct. Let's take a look. 30 days in month 1, 30 days month 2, 30 days month 3, 30 days month 4, all together equal 120 days. This is our last question of Show What You Know. If there are 7 days in a week, how many days are there in 5 weeks? You might need to pause this video to think about your answer and then hit play when you're ready to see if you're correct. Well, let's see. 7, 7 2 times, 7 3 times, 7 4 times, 7 5 times. Adding all of those together will give you 35. There are 35 days in 5 weeks. Great job. Thank you for participating in this time activity. Have a great day.